Yo, want to talk about the being sober over 4 months, 130 something days in. Before I do all that, I want to show you the meal. Homemade protein pancakes, the eggs with I bought some oatmeal, had chia seeds, flax seeds, no GMO, gluten free, no glyphosate. Good thing it had under 9 ingredients, like under 9 ingredients. And it wasn't nothing I didn't know. Actually real ingredients. You know, got no like sodium added, nothing. But my journey of being, sober off the weed, what I noticed, that like after the first or second week, everything tended to get easier with staying sober. Like, not even that. So for the first 2 weeks, what I did was I didn't hang around no friends that I know that smoked weed, because they were not helpful at all. Like, I can be a weekend sober and they'll just keep trying to get me to smoke. I'll say no, and then eventually I end up smoking. But it happens so many times. I notice it only happens in like the first week. So I'm in 2 weeks. Then like on my 14th day, I stopped by and I actually didn't smoke. Like, once I was 2 weeks in, I didn't feel a lot of benefits, but at the 3 week mark, at the 3 week mark, like day 20, it was day 25. That's when I passed my first at-home marijuana test. So you see, the first week, clean off the marijuana. I was super bored. I didn't know what to do, so I look up addiction mindset on YouTube, what I was using, which made me get the mental fatigue for wanting to quit weed. And I actively started learning Spanish. I started exercising too, so I was exercising and I changed my diet and started eating healthy. So I detoxed the weed fairly fast. Like, I've been smoking since I was 14, 15. And day 25, I passed. And I did take one on day 15. I bought 4 on day 15. Took it day 15. I had no line. Then on day 25, I had a faint line. And then I took another one, day 35. And you know what happened, day 45. Still passing. About 2 months in, I started doing like my same schedule, but when I was working out, I was doing a lot of at-homes. But I was like going to a body resistance training gym, and you lift your own body weight, so that helped. So in July, I was still kind of had the stomach and everything. I had the fat in my face, but after that month, my skin started. No, after like 2 weeks, people started to text me tomorrow. You look healthy. Skin looks better. Everything on me was healthy. Still is. But right now, the benefits is immaculate. Like, brain fog gone. My lungs keep getting better. Like, literally, last week I was riding the bus to the transit center, and out of nowhere, I just felt my lungs open up like even more. As I quit smoking, progressing through time, you can feel like an opening in your lungs, and it just stays like that. Like, it just, imagine when you smoking, you hard breathing. When you walk up the steps, you out of breath. Then you on month 4, breathing longer, you working out longer. Energy gives off like some kind of aura. Like, people think I'm taking pills, testosterone pills, and other stuff. But yeah, also it's perks of how your body gets better over time. Like, if you didn't know, I seen the video, a heart surgeon said, but it's all my patients with heart problems, having problem. One was diabetes. It was 4 things: high cholesterol, smoking is one of them. Definitely smoking. Everyday habits. We were just gonna say everyday habits for the 4th one, but after 5 years, I'm gonna reduce that risk by like 30 to 40%, maybe 50, because I'm eating healthy and exercising. But if I was smoking, really thought nothing was wrong with it. But now that I look at it, I'm saving a lot more money now. Like, the money I would have spent on weed this month, that little $500, I threw it in my Fidelity Roth IRA. That $500 that I would have used for weed the whole month, walking into dispensaries, copping a zip, tobacco, lighters, throw that $500 Fidelity. The other $500, which pounds, what I was buying, 800,000. Then like we say, tobacco, the woods, and all the junk food. I bought some real food, so the real food replaces the junk food. You see my plate. When I went shopping, all this stuff is new. I paid $70. I walked out with chicken, though. I already had the ground beef, the potatoes, but the apples, carrots, the big box of spinach and kale, the big thing of oatmeal. I got a whole thing of eggs. Like, I spent $70. I've been making big meals like this. So quit weed, you will save money. Get better physically, mentally, brain fog gone, physically, work out longer, your life, and more. Saving so much. Caught me watch, got new shoes. None of that's going to weed. Because I'm thinking straight. I realized when I was smoking weed, I was not in the right mental state of mind. People swear weed does good for them. Oh, no. Hey, hold on. People swear weed is good for them, but doing good to them, like, weed ain't never did nothing to me. And for sure it did. That's how I think weed was doing to my mom, but it's really a denial fact. People in denial. How's weed helping you when it's harming you? Anything that goes in your lungs is not oxygen, it's harming you. And we got people say we all die one day. You be one of them. Not me. See that everybody's a follower now. The trend these days is get some weed, get a gun, and get the gang banger. Most people say, nah, man, they was born into this or jumped in or whatever. If you get life, they all gonna forget about you. They all gonna forget about you. If you die, have your funeral, RP my brother, may slide for you, may not, but you die for nothing. Realize you die for an area that doesn't even know about you, or an area that would have ran off on you or something. Claiming the area you don't even own property yet. This is my block. Nah, you ain't even pay not one property tax on that block, bro. You do not own it. So don't let weed own you. Because the only thing y'all own is a bag of weed. And anybody dealing with any hard drug problems, I never went through, but like weed, some drink. Really, I ain't have like a pill problem. Like if I did pop a pill, it was for my pain. I was prescribed oxycontin and all this other stuff, so I could get a prescription and pop them. So I still get pain in the wrist and in my nubs. You know, it's cold too, so you know when it get cold, especially coming off a frostbite, like my fingers. Like shit, I know this winter I gotta be precautious. But like, let's get back to the weed though. With no weed, I noticed like sex life been better. Like more stamina, more energy, and
Good morning.
just more everything.
Good. How are you?
Volume went up too. Not even trying to put that out there, but it went up. You know, smoking weed cuts your sperm count and everything. Eating processed food cuts your sperm count. So that's another physical benefit. And mentally too, because imagine you wake up busting blanks or you can't get hard or something, or because the weed and cook your dopamine. That's another thing weed does too. Glad I thought about that. Your dopamine. See, your dopamine is something your brain releases. It's like a feel good, like watching porn releases dopamine, smoking weed, having sex. Just like anything that's fun, that'll stimulate your brain. Like music can give you dopamine. Like if you hear a song that you like and it gets you hyped up, ready to do something, crash out, dance, that's your dopamine. You hear like some Bonds music, you're not gonna even want to play it. So you will turn something off because it doesn't get your dopamine up. That's like, you know, but it's natural ways to get dopamine. I get mine too. Healthy eating, reading books, learning Spanish. Working out releases dopamine, especially like when you know you're gonna see results. When you look forward to working out, then you know you have to release dopamine, which is natural. But weed has cannabinoids in it, nothing that's to your brain. But we also have cannabinoids that our body naturally produces. So weed mimics the cannabinoids, sticks to the cannabinoid, and then basically got a, I ain't gonna say a fake cannabinoid in your body, but like the cannabinoid in your body is not what you were supposed to have from the weed. You're supposed to have your own cannabinoids, but you want to add one in your head. That's a cheap way to add cannabinoids. But yeah, smoking weed can like, don't stop smoking weed and help your skin glow, help you think better, feel better. I'm gonna tell you my story, then I'm gonna end the video. But when I used to play basketball while smoking weed, I run up and down the court a couple times, and then I'm tired. I started playing more basketball with my niggas, and I noticed that when I hoop, I was running back and forth too much. You know, we back and forth. My jumper got better. I was hitting my 3-pointers. everything. And it's like, I noticed I'm not tired, but like after like 2 games of 21, then we ran, you know, like the not 21. Yeah, it was 21. And we ran like a 2-on-2. That's not start getting tired because, you know, I was running, sprinting, you know, 21. You wait for rebounds. Sometimes you guard, sometimes you don't. So I was doing some of that. And then on the 21, running back and forth, your lungs are hurt. So when that happens, that shit kind of drains you at the same time. But once that happens,